Hello, hello, hello. How are you? It is it's an interesting morning around here. How is it where you are? How's it going? Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. This morning I put up a little comment. I'm like, hello, Live at the Loomers. I'm like, I don't know if that works. We may need a name for the folks who show up and participate. If you have a nickname you can think of that makes sense, let's go with that. Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Christine. Hello, hello, hello. How is it happening? What is going on? By the way, this was, I don't know, a few weeks back. I came on and I was very confused. My iPhone had done something to upgrade, to improve something, and I couldn't figure out the little focus thing. Okay, for my friends that have Apple products, here's how you do the focus stuff, just in case you need to know, because I needed to know. I had no clue how to figure it out. So on the home screen, you start in the upper right corner and you just do like a little diagonal swipe, and you get this little screen that pops up, and you can hit focus. And then you can say, like, do not disturb from there. That was the key. That's what I was missing weeks ago when I was like, I don't know how to do this, so no one disturbs me, because they made it much more complicated than I needed it to be. So just, this is your public service announcement. If you have an iPhone, iPad, whatever, here is how you put the do not disturb on. You start at the top right corner, you do a little swipe, and this little kind of like a cheat sheet thing comes on, and you hit do not disturb, or focus is what it's called now. There you go. Just so you know, I am just bubbling over with good information for you this morning. How are you? Oh, hello, Dory. You're made it plenty of time, my friend. Hello, Jody Ibarra with Cotton Clouds. Woohoo! Hello, Carolyn. You made it. Yay! Hi, Sherry. Hi, May from Burbank, California. I love that. Hey, Sherry. A couple Sherrys. Good morning from Ilwaco, Washington. Yes, excellent. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Ray, our Texas friend. Boy, Ray has been keeping me posted on the March Madness stuff. Boy, IU didn't make it very far, did it? Nope. IU got what they made it through a couple games, and that was it. But thank you for keeping me posted, Ray. I needed an inside person, and you were the perfect person for that. Thank you. Oh, hello. Wait, I have my. It's Lori. Hi, Lori. Yes, see, there we go. She helps me out. Thank you, Lori from the Netherlands. Hi. Good morning, Tanya from Edmonton. Made it in through Facebook today. Excellent. Very good. Hello, Maureen. Hi, Mike. Hi, Laura. Wow. Hi, you guys. I was saying as I started the broadcast that we may need some kind of little. What's a good nickname for all of us that meet on? I was like, "Hello to Live at the Loomers." I'm like, I don't know if that really works. So if you think of something clever for us, if Taylor Swift could have the Swifties, we can have our own, right? We can make our little club open to everyone who loves fiber and weaving and whatever, right? What Christine says, would greetings to the Illuminati work? That's pretty ethereal, Christine. That's let's you're on to something though. Let's Sherry says Chris's creators. Ooh, nice. Okay. All right. I like where you're going with that. Yep. Keep the ideas coming. I know we're a creative group. Uh let's see. Hello, Ellen. She's here with the coffee. I love that. Lori says, I like the name from Christine. Funny. Excellent. Okay, there's one vote for Christy. Here, I'll pop it up so you can see how she wrote it. Isn't that funny? Illuminati. That's there's something to that, Christine. I like that. And you have a very good name. Christine, what's your middle name? Because my name is actually Christine. That's the whole, I'm a Christine Marie in this case. Very, very Catholic. Very 70s, very Catholic. That's yes. Anyways, so how are you? How was your week? Tell me what is happening. So let me tell you the excitement that I had a couple days ago. First of all, one of my things for the new year has been that I wanted to be a little more active. Oh, get out. Christine, are you a Marie too? That's so funny. See, it's very classic, right? Yeah. So one of my things for this year is that I wanted to move more. So I started a practice of doing a little bit of yoga every morning. And it is almost April 1st, and I am proud to say that it has been almost every morning. I mean, there's a couple mornings, of course, life gets in the way, but without fail, pretty much every morning. So I was doing something earlier in the week, I don't know, Monday maybe, And I remember doing, do you guys know a little bit of yoga? It's, I think it was like a triangle pose where you're doing like a stretch kind of over like an angled something or whatever. And I remember thinking, I might have tweaked something there, but it didn't hurt afterwards. So I didn't think anything of it. 2 days later, I'm getting ready to have dinner with my friend Mandy. And I was like, okay, something's happening over here on my right side. Something weird is happening. And I, pardon me, I tend to be someone who is, I'm like, if my body's talking to me, I'm gonna listen. That is kind of my philosophy. So I was like, I don't know what's happening. And I've never had trouble with like appendix, like any of those kind of things. So I'm like, okay, I'm a little wigged out now. So I'm calling, I'm like, can I have a telehealth appointment just to talk to somebody and be like, when do I need to panic? So we're talking through and she's like, okay. She's like, any kind of nausea, any digestive problems, any fever? I'm like, no, no, no. I'm like, I just have this little twitch on my right side. She's like, you more than likely pull the muscle, use a heating pad, a little Tylenol, you'll be okay. It's all good. Carrie says exercise is bad for your health. That is one approach you could take, my friend. Anyways, but it was one of those moments where like a day later, I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't have to have my appendix out. Like I totally blew it out of control. Yeah, sometimes that happens, right? We get old and things are going to break down. It's just a matter of how they're going to break down for you. So I am still learning all the ways that things can get my attention for sure. So anyways, hopefully your week was not that exciting. Tell me how things are going. Christine chimed in and said, she says she likes Bee Weaver. That's cute. That's cute. Bee Weaver. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Lori. Lori was the one who suggested that. Yes, Bee Weavers. Yes, there we go. Hello, Adrienne. How are you, my friend? Oh, Lori says she's a yoga lover too. Yeah, Carrie. Yeah, Carrie says exercise is bad for your health. Well, that's you gotta take it all together, the good and the bad, right? Exactly. So let's talk April Weave Along. Boy, we are starting off with a bang. You guys, I am so excited for how it's all coming together already. We're not even, what is it? Saturday is April 1st, technically. So we haven't even technically started yet. And it's just been so wonderful. The doors for the Facebook group opened this last Monday. So if you haven't joined us yet, please go on over and join us there. It is, it's wonderful. Here's what's so fun, you guys, is that we've had enough Weave Alongs now that we have some folks that chime in. There's been a handful that have come in and said, I'm so sorry, my Loom is packed. There's no way I'll be able to actually do the project, but I want to be here in the group to support everybody and just be, part of the gang, to learn from each other and all the good stuff. Oh, it always warms my heart. It's just really, it's such a special community. And because it's only 6 weeks long, we milk it. Man, we just get the most out of our little Facebook group that we can. So if you haven't gone over to join us yet, and you're interested in that, come on over. There's always space for you. Also, the kits are still available. Our lovely Jody is on today. Jody at Cotton Clouds is providing the yarn for the kits this time around. It's really pretty. And I don't know if I've really talked this up, and I should, honestly, is that I picked certain colors for my project, but Jody will let you substitute those. If you want different colors, but you want, the same fiber, the same quantities, she'll let you substitute things out. So if you have a color combination in mind that you're thinking, I want to try that instead, pastels aren't your thing, you hate lavender, whatever the reason it is, you can actually just pick what colors you want. And Jody, our wonderful fairy godmother, will magically wind up whatever colors and amounts that you want, and she'll send them off to you. So it's wonderful. So there's still time. Go pick up your kit. The kit is in 2 parts this time. So there's yarn from Cotton Clouds and then instructions from me. And what's lovely is that if you already have your own yarn, you could just get the instructions. You have lots of options, my friends. Lots of options. And last thing I'll say about kind of our fabulous April Weave Along is that if you would like the instructions for free, just come on over and become an Acting Creative Insider. It's a monthly membership. You need to be at the boat shuttle, which is $10 a month, or higher, and you get free access to that and pretty much all of the instructions for every time I've done a kit. It's all accessible to you as the Acting Creative Insider. What a steal honestly, it's been wonderful. Let's see. Ellen said she finished a set of towels and putting shawls on the loom. Your towels, Ellen, were so sweet. Ellen, do you guys know Ellen? I feel like I've introduced you before, but it always bears repeating. My friend Ellen has Threading's Handwoven, and she had the towels were so sweet. They were perfect, like spring color. They were very Eastery, so pretty. They were beautiful, Ellen. I love the towels. She always does good stuff. But by the way, if you haven't met Ellen yet, I did a handwoven interview with Ellen. December, I think December. So go through YouTube. You can find it on the website too. Just look up handwoven interview, and I've only had a couple of them so far, but one was with Ellen. We had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Yes, yeah. Okay, Dory chimed in. Gonna try the weave along on my new table loom, but need to do some conversions as the reed it came with is a 10 dents per inch, and I want to use yarn for my stash, which is 8 for cotton. Okay, fabulous. I like it. Dory, the 8-4, is that like a carpet warp or a rug warp? Because I will here's what I would advise. If that's the kind of yarn you're using, just set it at like 12 ends per inch. That'll make life if it's a 10 dent, just double up a couple of them. If you need help, Dory, I'm here for you. Just drop me a line. I'll help you through that. That's no problem. Mike says my kid is supposed to get delivered today. Woohoo! I cannot wait to see the colors in real life. Oh, by the way, speaking of, I'm glad you said that, Mike, is that Jody is offering free shipping because she loves us, which aren't we lucky that Jody loves us? The code you have to put in for free shipping is called creative, just like acting creative, right? Just put in creative for your code to get free shipping, and she's going to extend it. I don't know what we did to deserve Jody Ibarra treating us so well, but yes, you can absolutely put in for free shipping, which that's just exciting. Like any kind of coupon, I'm all for. Yes. Okay, good. Dory, yes, Dory's using a carpet warp. Yeah, Dory, I recommend just a 12 ends per inch for this project. For any kind of twill, honestly, that's usually what I like to use. And if you need any help, sweetie, you just reach out. I got you. We'll get you there, no problem. Okay. Let's hear it, my friends. How are the projects going? Yes? Good? We heard from Ellen, who just finished up some towels, and Ellen's always working on something. So we know she'll have other great projects coming. So lay it on me. How are your projects going? Carrie says, won't be free shipping to Spain. I'm afraid, my friend, that is true. Yes. I think we all need to do some kind of big road trip to Spain to come see you. We'll just all gather and we'll get on a plane. I need an excuse to come to Spain. I think that seems more than fair, right? Adrienne says, I have my project on my Ashford 8 shaft table loom. Oh, lovely. My goodness, so excited. Colors are different, but so pretty. Oh, good. Oh, Adrienne, I love that. That is awesome. Oh, yay. Okay, Ray, did you guys hear about Ray's saddle blanket? Ray talked about his saddle blanket. Was it last week or the week before? Time is all warped in my head, Ray. I'm sorry. But Ray is doing a saddle blanket in wool. Ray, fill in the other details for me. I remember because I asked you about the dimensions, and they're kind of like a square, right? It's kind of like a square dimension. Yeah, let's know about this. I think I'm so intrigued by a saddle blanket. Carrie in Spain says she can fit 6 visitors. Okay, I'll be one. Which 5 others want to come with me? Well, I'll go see Carrie in Spain. Lori says she is dressing is it oxaback? Is that how you pronounce it? Or am I butchering that? Dressing the oxaback loom before doing 5 tea towels. Oh, beautiful. We love some towels. Okay. Well, hello, Thomas Andre Johnson. I have a question about waffle weave. Okay, I have a 4 shaft loom and have figured out the threading thanks to your videos. Oh, I'm so glad. But haven't been able to find the threading sequence. Figured out the threading. The treadling, Thomas, clarify for me. Here's basically if you find the when waffle weave was a hot topic last October. Waffle weave, you're going to need a point twill threading, so how the warp yarns go into the shafts, and then you'll have a certain kind of treadling, like what order you're going to lift them in. And there's a lot of options. That's what I found when I was researching waffle weave. There's a lot of different variations on waffle weave. But especially if you go to my website, Thomas, you can find if you look up waffle weave on my website, I believe I included a picture of exactly what the pattern I was using. If you have questions, Thomas, just reach out. I'll point you in the right direction. Sherry says no projects for me. I'm on vacation in Texas. Oh no, the weather isn't good. Oh no, almost looking forward to go home so I can weave. Oh no, Ray, would you help her with her Texas weather? Come on now. What is that, Sherry? I'm sorry. Okay, Ray's saddle blanket, 30 by 36 all wool. I love that. Yes, very nice. Oh, thank you, Lori. That is Oxaback. Is that how you say that? Nice. Oh, Thomas says, yes, need help with it's treadling is the order, pushing the pedals, which one goes which. Yes, yeah, Thomas, check out, I've got some stuff on the website that hopefully will give you a visual for that. And if you need help, just reach out. You can always email me at chris@actingcreative.net, and I'll help you there. No problem. Oh yeah, thank you, Ray. Ray says the saddle blankets tapestry, weft face, nice Rio Grande style, which I'm not familiar with that style, but I can already kind of envision it, right? Wool, weft faced. I love that. Good morning, Laura Miser. Hi. Yes. Okay. Sherry says I am doing, among other projects, a cotton scarf by Tian and Janet. Oh, they're lovely, right? The color, they're right. What is it? Tian. What's her last name? Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah. People know there. Yes, all the yarn is from Jody, of course, but it's been in my stash for a while. Yay! Love that. Love that. Let's see. Chase says I hurt my hip, so getting a warp is not happening. Okay, so found a puppy to replace my Misty. Oh, Tanya, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you lost Misty. I'm so sorry. Oh, losing a pet is the worst. Oh, our hearts go out to you, Tanya, for sure, for sure. Mike says I'm not looking forward to cutting off the overshot sampler, but that will probably happen this weekend. Mike, is that because it's finished or because you want to move on to something else? How is it coming? I'm excited about this overshot sampler. I know you've talked about it for a little bit. We may need to see some pictures of the overshot sampler because that's very cool. You can do a lot with overshot. That is for sure. Tori says saddle blanket sounds like a wonderful project. Okay, you know, I never asked this though, Ray. Do you have horses? Is that part of why you're doing a saddle blanket, or is it just saddle blanket is like the kit itself? Not a horse person. I don't know. I'm kind of a townie. Does that sound weird? Like I didn't grow up in the country, didn't even have relatives in the country. We were talking just the other day about camping, and I'm like, nope, never camped in a tent. Like I did like Girl Scout camp, like what was it? Camp Wahanaha, I think was the name of it. Some kind of Girl Scout camp in Illinois. We were not roughing it, believe me. I'm not. Oh, I know what it was. My brother and sister-in-law got into watching a show called Alone. Do you know this show? I didn't know anything about it, but they basically drop a stranger in the wilderness of Canada, and they're like, okay, whoever can last the longest. And I was like, you could drop me in like downtown Chester and I'd still have trouble. Like I'm like, nope, it's not, no, that's not for this girl here. Oh, good. Okay, Mike says he's done with the overshot sampler. Need a loom for the weave along. I can't believe you finished it. You must have been really eyeing the prize, Mike Knoll. That's amazing. Because I know you were like, I don't know if I'll finish it. That is amazing. That is very cool. I hope that it was really all that you wanted and more, because a sampler can be really impactful as far as learning lots. Yeah. What? Carrie says, I did camping when I was 6 years old. Never again, but now I live on an olive farm. Go figure. Okay, Carrie, I really may need to come visit you because olives are my favorite thing in like a whole wide world. Honestly, any kind of olive. How big is your olive farm? That is fascinating. Dory says, I like the idea of horses, but no opportunity as I am a suburbanite. Dory, you are preaching to the choir. Total townie. Okay, here's from Ray, who's doing the blanket. No equines anymore. Was on a horse judging team at Texas Tech. Wow. My cousins and other family are ranchers and farmers, so they run in the blood. That's fascinating. You guys are the most interesting people ever. Okay, so what other projects have you been working on? I'm gonna tell you about mine here in just a minute. I'm gonna take a big old swig here. I know, right? Lori chimed in from the Netherlands. Olive oil from Spain is awesome. See? Telling you. Oh, here we go. Carrie says 10 acres. Olives can't be eaten off the tree. They need weeks of processing. I would imagine. I've seen them. They're green when you pick them, right? And then they have to, like, it's not like a green olive. It's not, you have to do stuff to them. See, I'm fascinated by that because I love olives. By the way, speaking of olives, that's so funny. Total sidebar, you guys. We'll talk fiber in just a minute. But have you guys ever heard of an olive burger? Have you ever heard of this? I think it's really a Michigan thing. Michigan, Midwest, like this area. I love them because I love olives, especially green olives. And here's the deal. It's hamburger bun, burger patty, some green olives, and then some kind of a mayo and American cheese kind of mix is in an olive burger. And in Lansing, Michigan, this year, they're going to have an olive burger festival. Okay, people are weird and wonderful. It's so true. It's so true. Okay, that's my sidebar. I'm gonna take a swig. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here. Okay, here, let me tilt you down. Now, I'm not actually gonna do any kind of demo because I'm at a weird spot. This project, I love it, and it has challenged me in all the ways. You know how some projects are like that, when it just challenges you in all the ways. Yes. Let's see. Carrie says the olives are green and black. Nice. Oh. Here we go. Mike says, can I ask a question regarding the April Weave Along kit? Of course. The kit is 8-2, right? Yes. Yes, Mike. That's exactly right. It's an 8-2 cotton, which I suggested a set of 20 ends per inch. If you would like it a little denser than that, Mike, you could go up to 24. That'd be no problem. You could, you can tweak it. You can tweak it if you want some other kind of set for that. But I haven't done a lot with 8-2. So as I was looking through kind of the suggested spacing, 20 seemed like a nice round number. So that's what I went with. And it turned out nice. It's a little, like a little lightweight, but for a table runner, it's lovely. So you do you, Mike, you tweak it however you want to. That is no problem. Just report back to us how it goes. Ray says, sounds like a green chili burger. It totally does. Yeah. Carolyn, I took off my first 2 tea towels yesterday. Congratulations. My colors became so muddy. I learned so much. Now to try some simple colors for the weave along so I can try to understand what actually works. Carolyn, I'm very proud of you just for diving in and doing it because so especially with color, so much of that is it takes a while to start to really anticipate what's gonna look like when you put them together. So no worries. I'm very proud of you. Yay, you keep up the good work for sure. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. See, I love that Sherry's on here to help with this. Thank you. The weekly shout out for the Midwest Weaving Conference is coming up and there are some spots left. Oh, great. Okay. I have, yes. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry's the best. Sherry's like my own personal cheerleader, which I will take because I forget to do these things. Yes. Okay. Here is all the good stuff. There are spots left in the class. There's a 3-day My First Weaving Project class. So if you're just starting, come hang with me for 3 days. I'll walk you through the process. I will get you in a good spot. I promise. There's going to be a meet and greet, which will be so exciting. So we could actually meet each other and give hugs and all that kind of great stuff because virtual is fine because we can talk to each other in Spain and the UK and Canada. But in person, that's another kind of specialness right there, right? So there'll be a meet and greet. There is the link. Thank you very much. And Sherry confirmed for me the cutoff for registration is May 1st. Is that right, Sherry? Let us know. Yes. Oh, good. Laura got her kit yesterday. She changed the colors to match your house. That's perfect, Laura. That is perfect. I'm so glad you did that. It's a good thing. Mike, it's a good thing I have a 10 dent read. That makes for some nice math, Mike, for sure. Now, no matter what kind of read you have, you could do it. I promise. It's just a matter of where you double up. You got it. There we go. Sherry says, correct. May 1st is the deadline for registration. So if anyone wants a fabulous reason to come hang in Des Moines, Iowa this June, middle of June, what is it, 12th to the 17th? Just come on over. We got you. That'll be fun. Okay, so let me tell you what is happening here. So working on my wall hanging for my friend Christian. Let me see if I can back you up without, I have too much crap on the floor. I was trying to see if there's some way I could share a photo. You should see, I tend to be the weaver who has to pull everything out and then lay it I'm a visual person when it comes to this. So if you could see like right below the loom right here, I must have 20 cones of yarns in a whole variety of colors, textures, like everything. So it's like I have to create my own like smorgasbord so that I can pick and choose as I go. Because part of the idea, boy, the glare is really interesting right there. This is it's a, shoot, what's it called? Chenille. That's the word. Thank you. It's chenille. It's chenille. It's like a bright white chenille, but the glare off it looks like you can't even see it. Isn't that interesting? But yes, it's a wall hang. It's meant to be very much like there's going to be a specific hot spot, and then there's going to be like a specific kind of a darkest spot. But it's supposed to be very like neutral colors, lots of texture. That is the thing. It's going to be, this is backwards, but this was kind of the starting point, the guesswork for that. And then I've gone through, because I'm such a planner, like every couple inches, I'm like, okay, here's my little chicken scratch for what colors I'm going to change and if I'm going to alternate. It's been a lot. It's been fun, and I think it's going to be really stunning when it's finished. But it's been a good challenge for me, and I needed a good challenge. That is for sure. Oh yeah, Carrie asked, did you rethread to put the pattern on the top? Carrie, I'm glad you asked this. Okay, if you guys weren't with me last week, as I'm showing you this project, it occurs to me that I have it backwards. Oh, does that make you crazy? And here's what I mean. So, as you saw, my little photo right here is supposed to be the other way around, but like the hot spot, like is supposed to be on this side. And as I looked at it, I was like, okay, but I'm doing it from the top down. So this is going to sound really convoluted, but basically I'm going to keep weaving it the way I am weaving it, just knowing that the bottom is actually going to be the good side. Okay, that's what I'm planning for. It should work out. Carrie, keep all your fingers and toes crossed. It should work out so that I have it oriented correctly. But I think it's going to be like the bottom is going to be the good side. If that, I think that's what. I'm going to let you know every step of the way. You will, as soon as I figure it out, you'll be there. But I think it's going okay, because if you guys remembered, I made a critical error when I was winding it on the warping board too, and I had to have two. It's been a mess since the start. I should probably just have been keeping track of all the ways that it has gone sideways. The project has kept me guessing, that is for sure. It kept me on my toes. But I want to show you a little sneak peek of what I'm working on. I'm working with depends. I kind of alternate. I've got a couple. This one's empty. I have to fill that up, but I've got a couple shuttles I'm working with, and because of the yarn that I'm using, I didn't want to use a boat shuttle. I wanted to wind it directly onto the shuttles. So just, anyways, that was my little detour so you can see what's happening, because I got to finish this puppy up. That is for sure. I was talking to, it's for my friend Christian, and I'm due. So I'll take lots of pictures, because by next Thursday when we meet again, it should be off my loom. Again, cross all your fingers and toes that is true, that I'm making a true statement for us. Okay, so this week in a handwoven experience, I talked all about herringbone, because we need to talk about herringbone for the April weave along. That is the pattern that we're all going to use to create our fabulous, wonderful, beautiful projects in the month of April. Herringbone is lovely. I had done like a minute of herringbone before this, and I have really, really enjoyed it for sure. So herringbone just needs basically three kind of components. You need to have floating selvages, right? This is twill. It's just kind of a nice, safeguard for us. You need to have broken twill threading, right? Which the episode from last week before that was all about how to create broken twill threading. And it's a 2-2 twill. Lovely. You always have 2 shafts up, 2 shafts down. Go on, marry as you please. And I had someone reach out and asked, they had sent a pattern my way, and they're like, will this work? And it was a herringbone, but it was stunning. But it was a much more complicated herringbone. you guys do any herringbone that you want. There's no rules. There's no weaving police that's going to come to your house and be like, it wasn't the herringbone. No, 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 no. You pick a herringbone that you like and you go to town. Whatever floats your boat, go for it. So, anyways, so herringbone, check it out. If you haven't tried herringbone, it's a lot of fun. I promise. You get in a little groove and it's a good time. I mentioned briefly before, but if you're loving all of the Acting Creative stuff and you would like more, join us at the Acting Creative Insiders. It's a monthly membership, and you get all kinds of extras, including a free copy of the instructions for anyone at the boat, shuttle, and up. And my friends that are at the, what level is that? Is it ski shuttle? Anyways, the next one up. We have a small group live once a month where we get together and talk about our projects, and I can answer questions, and it's very, very cool. So that'll be coming up the third week of April. I'll keep everybody posted on that, so you could jump in if that sounds nice and appealing to you. And lastly, if you haven't signed up to get the weekly love notes, you're invited. Every Wednesday, I send out a sweet little message just to say, hi, I'm thinking about you, and here is how to access any kind of free goodies that I am putting out for that week. By the way, as part of the email list too, there'll be a few more emails right now because of the April Weave Along. Every Monday, then, I will give you your marching orders for that week. So technically, I know April 1st is coming up on Saturday. However, I release your homework on Mondays. So Monday the 3rd, then you'll get your homework for week 1 of the April Weave Along, which will be very, very fun. Carrie mentioned something about Easter. Yeah, Easter is always a Sunday for us. Is that next? Not this Sunday. It's not the 2nd. Is it the 9th for us? I have lost track of time. Someone verify when Easter is for me. Oh, Carrie says in Spain, Easter is Thursday and Friday. Oh, that's very cool. Is it kind of to go with Good Friday? Like, does it kind of all go together? The 9th. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya verifies. Easter is April 9th. Thank you, Tanya. That's what I thought. There's a Weavers Guild. We always do a big event in April, and I know we had to kind of work around Easter this year, like we usually do. Anyways, okay. Let's see. I think I've gone through my list. Have I showed you guys this? This is always what my list looks like in my like crazy chicken scratch on some kind of a horrible pink piece of paper. I hate pink, but Mom has a million of these hanging out, and it's nice and stiff. So I use this for my little cheat sheet for our little get-togethers, and we go from there. Here is the plan. Next Thursday, yeah, I see no reason why we shouldn't gather as the, what do we say? The Weavers or the Illuminatis or something. We got to work on that, folks. We got to find a strong name for us for that. Okay, Thomas says Easter is Thursday, Friday, then Sunday and Monday here in Norway. Wow, I like that. You guys like to just stretch it out for more than a couple days. That's awesome. Good for you. Yay. So mark your calendars. Next Thursday, I'll be back. For those of you who are celebrating Easter next Thursday, happy Easter to you. I wish you and your family a wonderful, peaceful holiday. Okay, that's the plan. Next Thursday, back here, 9:30. If you can't join us live, you can always catch the recording. Always, of course, that's always made available to you. And we will carry on. Have a wonderful week. Do something creative, huh? Maybe throw a shuttle. Do something lovely. All right. If you haven't yet, go meet us over in the Facebook group for the April Weave Along. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. We had a blast. This was a lot of fun. I will see you next Thursday. All right. Until then, happy weaving.